everybody, welcome back. Ellen Electric Adventures. We are driving home today from Northport, Michigan. We are just leaving the neighborhood. So we didn't quite get to, well, not quite. We only got to 87% overnight, but that's okay. Actually, I'm going to clear the trip now that I'm thinking about it. We only got to 87%, so we probably won't be able to make it all the way to Hudsonville, which is what I wanted to do, which is on the south side of Grand Rapids. It's 190 miles. I think with 87%, that would be pushing it too much, especially with the high speed limits in Michigan. So we'll probably follow the car plan here, which is 2 charging stops, 7 hours, 27 minutes total time. It's an hour of charging. I think it's like a 45-minute charge and then like a 10-minute charge, because in Michigan City we won't be able to quite make it home, but we'll see. So look at the stops. Yeah, it's a Chargepoint in Howard City, but it is a faster Chargepoint, not the 65 kilowatt speed. So we'll probably do that and then stop in Michigan City. But for now, we're gonna get out of here, stop, I think, get some coffee real quick, and then yeah, 7 hours home. See you on the road. Made it to Howard City Chargepoint. It's a little bit off the highway. We couldn't quite make it to sorry, I'm tapping my phone on the thing, Chargepoint app. We couldn't quite make it to Hudsonville, Electrify America. Sorry, I'm one-handing this sucker. Ooh, that was not a good click. We'll see if that worked. We couldn't quite make it. It was 191 miles. 125 DC. This better not be 62 and a half. Oh, it'd be so nice. It's 62 and a half. If it is, we're not staying here too long. We couldn't quite make it to the Electrify America in Hudsonville, which would have been better, but we were faster. But it's kind of weird. Kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's like liquor store, grocery store. Not my favorite stop. Alright, I'm gonna have to put this thing down and reinitialize here. I don't think that's working. I'm gonna try that again. Okay, so this is working, but it's only 80 kilowatt. So we're going to, I guess we'll probably let the dogs out and we'll hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna try to figure out what our next stop will be, because I think the Google, not facing you because I'm holding baby. I think that Google route planning assumes this is 125 kilowatt, but you're not going to get 125 unless you have a 800 volt car. So it's a little annoying. Make sure to update this properly in plug share, because some people were saying they were getting 120, but I think they were lying. So I don't know, whatever. Could be worse. We're charging. We got here 13 or 14%. We're at 25. So once we get to 91 to get to Michigan City, I'm gonna look at the map and see if there's a better option. That's not as far as Michigan City, but we can make it all the way home from. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll get out of here once we figure that out. All right, so we're maxing out at 81 kilowatts. I think this is probably still our best bet. Michigan City Electrify America is 156 miles away. There is a Ford dealership that has 120 kilowatt hour, or I'm sorry, 120 kilowatt chargers. That's 120 miles away or something like that. So we could do that. This is gonna take, saying 90% by 408, and it is 328. That feels like forever. My wife really doesn't want to do 2 stops or 3 stops. Otherwise, I would just say, "Fuck it, let's go to Hudsonville," because we could probably make it there already. And then, but I don't think from there we'd have to get all the way up to like 90 something to make it home, and then it'd be tight. So I don't know. This isn't the best spot, but for now we're charging and we'll figure it out. Little update: 83.5 kilowatts, which I believe is going to be the max. 59%. I wish it was a little closer to Howard City. It's a little bit up that way. I think it's only less than a mile, but I'm not going to walk along this road with a baby. Although there is this little trail here that I'm curious. I might go check it out. And I'll pop across the street. So you could probably see Michigan's or Howard City somewhere down there. So I bet you could take this little trail. Tempted to crash that wedding. I will say this, like, I don't love stopping at Walmart's and Myers, although I prefer Meijer. Yeah, it's a nice trail. So I bet that goes all the way to Howard City. It is pretty. Way off in the country. I don't love stopping at Walmart's and Myers, but it does make the time go faster. You know, I can spend a half hour in Walmart pretty easily, or Meijer pretty easily. You know, you just go look at some baby clothes or dog toys or whatever. Like, you know, you can do that pretty easily. But here, you're just kind of sitting in this parking lot. And you know, it's a nice gas station. They got to wash the windows, and you know, they got shit inside, but it's just not much to do. So it is what it is. I'm glad there are a handful of these Chargepoint stations along 131, like north of Grand Rapids, and I'm happy they're here. But it would be nice to get an Electrify America. That's all we need is Electrify America on the north side of Grand Rapids, and we'd be good. Because the trip up for us from home up here is quicker because the way the stops are spaced out. So whatever, we're here. We're making it work. Baby's stretching, dogs went out. We got the cat too, she's being a trooper, Rupert. Yeah, it's kind of hot. I'm gonna go inside and see if I can find anything, and I don't know, get some sort of caffeinated beverage. Yeah, good trip overall. Get good efficiency, 380 watt-hour per mile. So pretty good considering the speed limit up here in northern Michigan on the main highway is 75. So yeah, pretty good considering the speeds. Now a lot of the trip was on the 55. Speed limits in the slower roads, smaller highways like along the coast, M22, and then going through Traverse City and stuff. But yeah, still surprising efficiency. So, all right, enough rambling. I'm gonna walk around a little bit, stretch, and then we'll be ready to go in. It's now 3:43. Hopefully, like 15-20 minutes. I think you're up to 84.3 kilowatt. Nice. Yeah, we're still sitting here. I mean, it's only been 10 minutes later, but we're still sitting here. I think we're at 67, maybe higher percent. It's down to 58 kilowatts. Maybe we're a little higher. I don't know. There's a car looking good over there. There's a combine or something harvesting corn over there. It's pretty cool. Giant grain silos. Marshmallow and Oatly wanted to make an appearance. Puppies. So, this is one of those stops that's a little bit annoying. Now, Electrify America gets a lot of shit, but Electrify America would have been a lot better. You know, the ones in Michigan have always done me well. The ones in, actually all the ones I've ever been to have always done me well. The Chargepoint's working fine, it's just slow. I wish this was at least 120 kilowatts. This is annoying, but whatever. I'm just complaining. Marshmallow, say hi. Say hi. Marshmallow's a good girl. All right, we're officially at 90. We're gonna get out of here. We were gonna leave a few minutes ago, but then I might as well change the baby again. So I'm gonna kill it on the app here. $16. So that is the positive thing about this one, is it's super cheap. It's 25 cents a minute, which I didn't know they did minute charging in Michigan. Contacting station. For God's sake. You know, I don't like pushing this button because I've seen people get their charging session stuck using this button. I hope I didn't just... Oh, phew. I'm always paranoid that it's gonna get stuck. The handle's gonna get stuck in there. So yeah, 67 kilowatt hours delivered or something like that. Oh, here we go. 1 hour, 7 minutes. Fuck, that was a long time. $16.83. So yeah, on the way to Hudsonville, or I'm sorry, Michigan City, Indiana, and then that'll be the last stop. Back on the road. All right, real quick update. We're headed out of the station. Estimated arrival 7%. which we'll see, that might be accurate. Might not, but yeah, we need to get on the road. I think we're all ready to be home. So Rupert says hello. Alright, made it to Michigan City. Never been to this charger. It's pretty nice. There's a shitload of Tesla stations over there. So hopefully by the end of the year, Volvo will be able to use them. We are on number 4. Swipe it. Okay, solid click. Let's make sure we get max speed. I think people unplug sure maybe, so this one wasn't the best. Should get max speed. We're at 11%. Pretty good efficiency coming here. There's 2 Mustangs and an Ioniq 5 down there. Ioniq 5 is nice. Alright, 42 cents kilowatt hour. A little more expensive than the other one, but a lot faster. So we're just gonna make sure this ramps up to max speed, and then we're gonna go all the way the fuck on the edge of the thing here, but that's alright. We're gonna go in and change baby. We only need to be here for 15 minutes. So we're gonna try to get in and out quick so we can get home. I think we're only 70 miles. Okay, there we go. Alright, immediately max speed. Sweet. We're gonna run in, try to make this a really quick stop. So we'll catch you when we get back to the car. There she is waiting over there. I think 5 is still plugged in. We got 94 rolled up. Look at all these Tesla chargers. You know, one car. Man, it would be nice when we can use those. Although in this case, I don't know that I would bother unless it was cheaper, because I wouldn't do the adapter. Yeah, what do you think? Baby's excited about the seagulls. Alright, we're probably good to go, but I think we might try to get for a quick snack. In which case we'll overcharge, but I'll probably unplug soonish. It'd be nice to get home with 20% or so, but we don't need much more than that because we'll plug in at home. But we do have a slow charger at home, level 1 charging, and it is very slow. So it'll take a few days to get back up. But yeah. All the way back there where we came from. Alright, we're gonna get going soon. Been here 19 minutes, down to 71 kilowatts. So, marshmallow. Look at this bug destruction. Yeah, I think we're good to go as soon as my wife comes out. We'll unplug. We're already up to 69%. We're gonna get out of here because we don't need that much. Alright, stopped on the car. Had a brief moment of panic because I thought I got stuck. 52 kilowatt hours. I don't know why it doesn't show the price, but it doesn't matter. Time to get out of here and get the fuck home. Alright, we're back on the road. It was a quick That was a quick one. We could have been quicker, but then it was really far away from the entrance. Ooh, canes. I'm all about those chicken fingers. So you got an hour and a half left, 72 miles. Estimated route 34, which is good. That gives us enough to get around if we need to. Got a dog working in the back. So yeah, met a nice guy that had an ID4. He's really liking it. Yeah, okay, back on the road. I'm always gonna finish up the journey. I'm gonna be passenger princess. I'm gonna check on this dog.
Just check on.
All right, we officially made it. Got back with 38%. Take a quick look at the stats. 360, well, 367. The auto is actually accurate because that's the only driving we did today. 390 watt-hour per mile, so that's actually not too bad. It's about normal what we get in good weather. 62 mile per hour average. Blah blah blah. 6 hours of driving, but hour and a half of charging because that first charge was slower than Google anticipated. It's kind of annoying. Google should know you're only going to get 80 kilowatt. You're not going to get 125 kilowatt. It's also annoying how the stations are labeled. Just label it what you're going to get. Like, okay, yeah, if you have a 800 volt car, you might get closer to that, but whatever, is what it is. So that stop was a little annoying. It was fun though, a little off the beaten track. Second stop was fine, Electrify America. Hadn't been to that one before. That was Michigan City, super nice. Meyer, nice station, had like 20 Tesla stations at least. So that was crazy. Nobody using them. One car, I think, using it. Anyway, good trip overall. Love having this car up north. It's a ton of fun. If you've never been to northern Michigan, I highly recommend you take a trip. I'd probably stay in Traverse City and then explore around from there. A lot of good restaurants, coffee shops, bars. If you're younger, use Traverse City. Great town for going out if you get like a hotel in the city. There's a couple different hotels like right in the city or an Airbnb or whatever. You can just walk around, bar hop, eat a lot of good food. And then if you're into like hiking, canoeing, fishing, that kind of stuff, outdoor stuff, also really good up there. If you're into shopping, fruit picking, you know, apples are crazy right now. So many apples. Turn his lights on. So many apples. Wow, it's bright. Yeah, it's just such an awesome area. So beautiful. We had a really good trip. The car does great up there. It's really nice. We have free charging at Northport. I wish we had a level 2 charger at our family's house, but it's alright. So I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, good trip all around. Hope you had fun joining me. I have no idea what our next trip is going to be. We don't have anything planned. We're trying to find a house in Louisville, so I may be driving down there. But the last time I did that, I took my Land Rover, so that was weird doing a gas trip. I wasn't going to do a V on that, because who cares? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where we'll go next. I suspect Cincinnati or Louisville. May or may not film it if we go to Cincinnati again. I've already done that trip so many times. It's kind of boring, but yeah. That's it. What a horrible end to this video. Thank you so much for joining. Fairly uneventful drive home. Took a while. A lot of traffic in the end. Beautiful drive in the beginning. Slow charge. But cheap. And then a faster charge. And still fairly cheap. 42 cents a kilowatt hour. So, ramble. End the video, Luke. LNL Electric Adventures signing out. Beep, beep. Have a good time.